Wait a minute, y'all. Tonya like it, sharing, Tonya. Tonya like it, sharing. Your boy done switched up on you. Tonya like it, sharing, Tonya. Tonya like it, sharing, Tonya like it, lying to me. And I know you lying. Tonya like it, period.
Okay. Let me put this on. Let me put this little John on here, honey. Oh, so ready to put some seafood on it. Yes, Lord. Look, I tied it then broke it. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I'm gonna use the same one, honey. Yeah, give me that. I'm tired of being broken. I'm too anxious, honey. This cost my crab legs I missed out on that first time we was up there at Cotton, honey.
We're not gonna talk about that. My stuff is good.
Whatever. Okay. All right. Fan. All right, let's get it. Get that down at your face. Let's roll. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. If this is your very first time to this channel, right over there and subscribe for me. After you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're a part of us, there's some things that we do. And we do them every day because they help us grow. Those things are comment like a sharing, go for the team. Comment like a sharing, go for the team. Comment like a sharing, don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share, comment like a share, don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share, comment like a share, don't forget to comment like a share. Okay, you guys, check out we go ahead and pray. We're gonna get into the goodness. Here we go. Amen. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Yes, we are back home from Orange Beach, honey, and we is supposed to get it in with some seafood. Okay, you guys over to the side. Look, the beans in the building, y'all. There go. The beans in the building, y'all. There go. Let's see if we not refreshing. Yes, it is. Okay, guys, today for the food, you already know, honey. We have got juicy crawfish, honey. Our favorite. Okay, let's get it pulled out here, honey. While we're doing that, let me make sure that you guys know that one first. Make sure that you guys know that we do not upload full videos on Facebook, okay? We only upload on YouTube. I am sharing my videos on Facebook as of now as a video link, okay? The real Facebook page is Lips Legion. Put it right there if I can. Lips Legion. Ooh, come through, sauce. It's Lips Legion, y'all. That is our real Facebook page up over there. Oh, that's an extra shrimps. Yes, sir. Y'all got us extra shrimp this time. I told them to take them green little mustard out of there, honey, because guess what? I don't eat them things.
I do.
Oh, so anyway, we took them out anyway, y'all. Okay, so what else? I got the other bag though. I could have just stopped doing all this right here and just got the other bag, couldn't I? Oh, glory! Don't worry about it.
We don't wait.
Okay, here we go. Okay, there, let's go. Okay, I got the other bag over here, y'all. I got the other bag over here. Oh, with our extra sausages and everything. It's just more juice, honey. Okay, here we go. You gonna grab the bag? Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Ooh, everything slid outward. Y'all, we got snow crab, we got potatoes, we got corn, we got clams, we got shrimp. I already said we got corn. We got sausages and everything. It's in here and everything. That's what we got. Crawfish is in here too and everything. And did I say potatoes and everything?
Yes, you did.
We got plenty of shrimp and everything, and clams and everything, and everything. Okay, so that's what we got. We ain't got nothing green up here, honey. I didn't get no witch calls either. That's all right. Let's get this thumbnail, honey, so we can roll. Ooh. Oh, there's another one down there. Hold up, y'all. Give y'all a little color up there, honey. You gonna let me give y'all a little color, right?
Go ahead.
Give y'all a little color now, honey. For the thumbnazy. Oh, all them shrimp over there on your side, dog. Oh, let me give me some. Give me a minute.
Okay.
All right, y'all, let's go. Oh, all the clams is right here in one spot. Let me get some of them out of there.
It didn't look.
It didn't look bad, right?
Go ahead. You go. You go ahead.
Okay. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know how I am by presentation, honey. I want it to look appetizing for you and everything. Okay, that's good though. That is good enough, honey. Get that out of the way. Ooh, sausages. Sausages. Ooh, it's plenty of sausage, honey. I ain't gonna have to dig for them. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, you ready? You wait a minute, wait. Okay, let's go. Let's get this thumbnail, y'all.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Well, each crawfish. Each crawfish, honey. Each crawfish, honey. I was just sitting here thinking about how I could have improved that thumbnail and everything.
Put
and all of it.
Put it in your mouth, baby. You already took it.
I sure have. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. So, y'all, we back. Let me move all this mess out over here so I can get that.
Some of y'all watch it all the way up. Me on the way back.
Clam and sausage together. Look at that. It ain't just shiny. We're now clamming there. We're now clamming there, honey.
They do that.
Y'all, we got the sauce hot. Now clam.
Double clam. I got the clam you missed. Right.
And we got extra sausage. You already know that. Some of y'all been missing y'all wink a day, honey. Cause we been out of town. Scrimp. One scrimp. Yes, sir. So y'all, let us tell y'all about our trip, honey. So, we left here Saturday. We drove down to Orange Beach on Saturday.
And it was nice. It was nice. We just got to a little later than I thought you would.
He didn't get my clam because I got a double-sided one right there.
I got some better clam.
Y'all, our hotel.
It was so nice.
It was.
It was so
It was right on the beach. If you're watching our lives, you already know that. You already know that. It was right on the beach. Jack clam soup. Oh, look at that. See the So we got there, y'all. Like I said, we stayed in a fabulous hotel. We really did. And overlooking the beach, pools.
Heated pools.
Heated pools.
Because we was nice. But that water.
Let's go.
That water was going. I said I want to get my butt up in there.
And like.
No, I really was trying to get down into that water. I truthfully was. It's just that we the only
But he didn't get too long.
The only time we actually went down to the beach and played as a whole
was
family.
Sunday.
Yeah, and we all did that together. And everything else, we had other places to go. You know what I'm saying? I went down and walked by myself one good day, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it today. It didn't happen today. It did.
So
that water was cold.
We had 3 generations of my family on my mother's side there. Me, my sister, and my brother. You know, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, is my father's birthday. So every year, on my mom's birthday, which is also my sister's birthday, and my father's birthday, we take a trip as a family, you know, to celebrate their birthdays. We had so much going on. We didn't get to release the balloons this year. So we were having so much fun. So we got to y'all.
But we had a ball. We had a ball.
This seafood boy came because we got there and we went to this restaurant. And I ordered the snow crab. $68 for the snow crab meal, y'all. And out of everybody sitting there, when you know, my plate was a disaster. Oh, the crab wouldn't come out, honey. Most of them was empty. They brought them to me 2 or 3 times, honey. They still weren't right.
They overstrained them.
They did. They overcooked them.
This is an easy thing to do, but I would think that if you're on the go, you're talking seafood.
You would know how to cook seafood.
Everything else was great.
It was.
Everything else was great. It was just them crab eggs, they didn't know what they were doing. If you don't know what you're doing, leave them alone.
Please.
It's just like, the cook who cooks this is not here today. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, right now.
The seafood cooks is out. So, but everything else, and we ate seafood just about the whole time we were there.
Some kind of
I eaten that
shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
I have ate more flounder than I've eaten in a long
We had Burger King one time. Late night.
Yeah.
We had Burger King late night, y'all.
You was going to order fish then.
I wanted it.
You was going to order fish then.
So, y'all, I also got to do one of my bucket list things. Y'all, we went parasailing. If you didn't get to see it, I left it up. I'm going to leave it up for a few more days, at least. But we got to go parasailing, y'all, which is one of my bucket list things to do. Y'all, it was so peaceful up there in the air, 800 feet above the water.
You see the coastline. I mean,
you see everything.
I mean, just like from one end to the other. I mean, everything just starts drifting. It's just beautiful.
Y'all went to this restaurant called Tacky Jack. This is in Orange Beach, Alabama now. Your food was amazing. It was. But the server, like they got hooked up to the back of our truck and drove down the street. Oh.
Don't do that. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But everybody else was like incredibly nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like overly nice.
And she was just yelling and wanted us to yell to her and all kind of stuff. Honey, if you can't hear, this restaurant is too big.
We not hear her. And then when I sit back and ask her, I say, well, baby, if you can't hear us, do you mind if we just get another server? I don't mean no offense. I'm like, but you know what I'm saying?
I did.
You don't have to, whatever. Slam the cup down, turn around, walk around. I was like,
so did, honey. And then the next problem that we had was out of because she can't hear, she all down on top of my family and everything, all over us and everything, spit, slob, everything. Baby, back it up. Back it up, honey. Back it up, girl. Then you ain't got no mask either. But the guy at the parasailing place told us anyway, he said that when Corona hit in 2020, maybe the first 3 weeks, people wore masks and took precautions, but after that, he was like, it's business as usual around here.
And it was. I'm telling you, I mean, did nobody even remember that?
Nobody had no mask.
Nobody.
Including the man that was telling us this. But yeah,
I guess I ain't get them like that. But if they got lucky, they got lucky. I know Corona exists. I believe in it. I believe that it is real.
So we had our COVID test before we left here.
And when we got back.
And when we got back, because I'm not playing with all of that. Orange Beach was not exempt from Corona. So anyway, other than that though, it was a very, 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 very great trip. Hearing that water out there in the morning time and at night.
You didn't say go out there really at night time. Like and it sit out there because the pier on the side it lights up and then the boats be standing off and it's like little lights. It'd be like stars in the night. Like you can't see because there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there but little lights drifting across the waves. It's just beautiful.
It was gorgeous. It really was. We had a day, y'all, like we were saying that Sunday. We had a day where the entire family came to where we were staying at and got in the heated pools. My great nephew, who is 2 years old, Buddy, was the belle of the ball, of course. We buried him in the sand a little bit.
He got up.
Y'all, we did the whole. My older nephew, Kit, we buried him in the sand. And my oldest nephew that was there, Trey,
tried to.
Baby built a mermaid on top of him, gave him the boobs, honey, a little tail. It was amazing. It was really amazing. That place in Alabama is truly, truly beautiful. That's a beautiful place.
And I would go back. I would want to go back when it's warmer so I can actually hop on them good waves. And it ain't nothing but a 6-hour trip. It'd be different, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
We I also went to the amusement park called, what was it? Tracks. Was it?
Something. I don't know.
I think it was called the Tracks. It was good. They drove the race cars and you know, it was more so for kids. It was good.
Yeah, but I showed you. I was gonna show them how to sit back and drive them on go karts. I promise.
You getting dead laugh.
That's on their last go kart. Cause it took it, man. It had them things, and it went like you had to go all the way up here, and it was all had these wooden planks. I couldn't get no traction. I just couldn't. I couldn't.
It was a huge.
It was nice though.
It was a huge track.
It was nice though.
So they did ride go karts in 3 different places in this place, and they had a huge game room. Y'all, it was kind of expensive, but
Okay.
it was a family trip.
I remember the whole.
It was amazing. Even at that place, I don't see how you say you don't think it was expensive.
It really wasn't.
$9 to ride the go karts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Go to the fair.
Well, I couldn't get on with no way, y'all. So therefore,
You should have tried it.
I was definitely on side to get on them. I was. They always talk about, I'm eating your food, and you sitting there with snow crab in your face, 2 whole clouds, and then reach up here and get mad. Y'all seen that, don't you? PSA.
I did it.
Make sure y'all was looking at him.
I went a little bit. I didn't win a lot. So I had to, you know, I'm a nibble.
So we is back, y'all, at the house. And like I said, we ate a lot of seafood, fried seafood for sure. You know, because they got
It's a
regular,
go.
you know, seafood, oysters, and just everything you can think
Oysters,
of.
flounder, salmon,
Oh, the flounder was good.
crawfish, lobster. All that good stuff.
But y'all, the highlight of the entire trip was the parasailing for me. It really, really was. We went back to, my brother had a big place over there.
That was fun.
Honey had drinks, and they Cuban shuffled and Tootsie rolled it down, honey. You hear me? Tootsie rolled it down.
We shut down the town.
We had so much fun.
We shut down the house.
And then I guess they had a few too many drinks, honey, because when we come out, get what? They tried to get me down the steps, honey, and drop me on my head in my wheelchair. Glory!
That wasn't me though. That was not me. I'm talking about when I'm holding you up. The bottom, I'm not. It's right here. When that thing slipped this way, it slipped that way, and it kept on going. I didn't do that.
3 grown men, honey. I mean, I'm a big boy now. Don't get me wrong.
Say who did it. You know who did it. You know who did it. I didn't do that.
They said it got let down at the top.
I was holding on for it tough. I was holding on for it tough.
Yeah, when I did hit the steps, honey, everybody else had let go. Hubby was still holding on.
My son.
But y'all, I don't know. It was, oh my God. Even the road trip was phenomenal. On the way back, we went live, so a lot of y'all got to see us on the way back.
You know, I'm sorry, baby.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry, baby. Next time you stop at Bucky's, baby.
Bucky's.
I don't know
Bucky's, whatever.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, Bucky's.
I will stop at your face first, honey. I am sorry. I apologize.
Because a lot of put you down, honey.
Man, for real, I was like, look, I'm just trying to get to the house.
All right.
Please let me get home.
Y'all, it was so amazing, though. It was one of our better trips. You know. Jose's birthday is tomorrow. So we'll definitely be live tomorrow night for her birthday. That's why we trying to get this video shot for you now, honey. So we can get out here because you know she got to have her hair and nails, toes, and all kind of stuff done. Did you eat a potato, honey? Because I don't want to eat that.
Did.
I'm gonna say.
I was looking for the rest of it. I guess I ate it.
You know they be fussing us about the potatoes, girl. I mean, honey. But y'all, it was an amazing trip. It really, really was. And like I said, there was 3 generations of my family, my mother's side there. My sister.
I had called my mom. My mom was like, "Oh, you on Orange Beach?" She's like, "Ah, well, you need to do that." And I swear, I'm like, "Mama, I'm on vacation. Mom, I'm on vacation." She talked for like 2 hours. We need to go here. We need to go there. Not like this. You know what we did when we went down there? I was like, "Okay, Mom. Okay, okay, Mom." Then
it was an excellent trip.
She started texting.
It was an excellent trip, y'all. Orange Beach was a nice, family-oriented.
Really?
And other than this one particular girl at this particular at Tacky Jack, everybody was so nice. I mean, opening doors for you. I mean, they were just really, really nice. You know, you can tell that they are a tourist city.
Yeah.
And they really cater to the tourists. They really, really do. Like, I mean, they'll give you directions because you know we lost because we can't.
Don't do that. Google don't
Google will get you lost down there.
Google will get you lost. Man, I'm getting out of there and look.
This shrimp ain't too clean, honey. Yeah, Google will get you lost down there, honey. Google had you. They tell you to go one way, honey, but they mean another way, and then turn here and do this and
Google
do
don't
that.
tell you they're working on the roads and stuff ahead of you.
None of that.
But you finna go on now. You can't go on the street, and then they're not gonna sit back and tell you no other way to go. They're gonna sit there and look at you like, okay.
And send you to the part of the city where you got to pay a toll. Because it's literally right on the tip of Florida.
No, we didn't get told that damn time.
Until that last night, we were dodging them tolls, honey. You hear me?
We hit that. I was like, I lost there. Where the toll is?
Right. So, on the way back, y'all, we stopped at this place called Mom's Place
Oh, yeah.
in Pensacola, Florida.
It's out here. It's a little shack in Pensacola. It really is literally a little shack on the side of the road.
A little yellow shack.
They were so nice.
Oh my God.
They were nice.
That was the best food we had for the value, for the money the entire time we were gone.
It was like $26, and I'm telling you, we had fish on top of fish on top of food, on top of food.
Fried green tomatoes, fried okra, macaroni and cheese, hush puppies, fried pickles. Oh, don't worry about it.
But $26, that was
and a cup of ice.
That was crazy.
It was. It was really, really. Another thing that was different there than here. Here, like, the neighborhood Walmart means just that. You gonna go in and get you a few items of food, honey. You may get you an air freshener or two, honey, but it's a neighborhood Walmart.
You don't.
But that neighborhood Walmart had alcohol and
clothing racks.
Clothing racks.
Not just what's ask for clothing racks. They have swimsuits right here, and I'm like, I understand that, but then after that, they got clothes. Orange Beach big. Hats,
pharmacies there.
I'm like, okay, go ahead, neighborhood Walmart. I ain't mad.
Dave's neighborhood. I've seen
your socks, shoes, drawers,
all that.
All that.
So their neighborhood is in higher demand than what our neighborhood is. All right.
They got neighborhood Walmart 2.0.
Yeah, their neighborhood Walmart was like our super center. For real. It had everything in there.
Did it say neighborhood Walmart?
It said, the guy told me at the door that we were at a neighborhood Walmart.
I don't remember it saying neighborhood Walmart though.
It did. I looked.
Really?
It said neighborhood Walmart. It did.
I was like, okay. I didn't know it was Walmart. It was Walmart right here. Then it had a public.
But that was a full Walmart.
That was a full Walmart.
It really was. That was a full Walmart.
Whatever you want to say about it, that was a full Walmart.
They sold alcohol and everything.
The only thing they didn't have was CDs.
Right. They didn't have electronics.
They didn't have electronics. Everything else you could think about having in a Walmart was in there. That's it.
Clothes and everything for the beach you wanted. Man. We bought hats and stuff. It was an amazing trip. It really was. It was an amazing trip. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And the baby did too.
When she gets to the house, she's like, oh, she tries to skip like, I'm just so happy to be home.
Excuse me, y'all.
Bless you.
Yeah, she was ready to come home.
Baby, everybody will. You just think we just have to get out the car.
She said she wanted to stay one more day in the hotel, but she wanted the hotel to be here when we had. Oh, that hotel was amazing.
It was.
It was amazing. It really was. It was really amazing.
And then, you know what? I had never been to it. Like, everywhere you go to the hotel, we're driving at the bottom floor. I mean, on the ground floor. You have to take the elevator up to get to the lobby. So, it was like, it's just weird. Like, if you're coming down or whatever, every time, if I did it a couple times, like, I'm getting ready to go to the lobby, I come in and press G, and hit that corner, and be like, dang. They're my car right there. You know what I'm saying?
It was amazing. The
But
hotel was
nice.
amazing. It really was.
It was really, really nice.
It was really nice. What else? Let me say. Oh, Lord, that was good.
Not about that.
But so it was really, really nice. It was grand, really. But like I said, the highlight of it all was the Parasailing, y'all.
If y'all ever get a chance to do so, go ahead and do it. Believe it or not, the scariest part is going. I mean, it's just getting out there on the water. You psych yourself out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you don't know what to expect. This is our first. This is our first time doing it.
I don't want to let myself get it. You saw me. Who saw me? Y'all saw me. I was ready. I was ready. I was pumped. I was trying to keep everybody else pumped.
Well, honey, I wasn't ready, honey. But I was determined to do it, y'all. I was. When we got there, at first, I kind of got disheartened because they had a big old sign up there that said, if you have back injuries or spinal injuries or anything, you can go.
I had came back and said, baby, look at the sign.
But I immediately said, get what?
Give me that wave. Give me that wave.
Bring that wave on, honey. Because I was doing it. I was determined I wanted to do that.
You say, run me that wave.
I wanted to do that, y'all. And like I said, it was 3 generations there. Now, my great nephew, he didn't get to go because he had to be 3 and he's only 2. But yeah, it was an amazing time. All of my nieces and nephews on my mom's side were there, except for one niece and one nephew, two of the older ones. But everybody else was there.
And it was really, it's like a coming together type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
It was quite touching.
Yeah. It's like, we did it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, you know how you walk
My
out.
brother's youngest son, Kit, his real name is Caleb, but I call him Kit. Kit, man, he just know he took care of his uncle all weekend long. He wanted to push me around in my wheelchair, y'all. I mean,
we ain't hit that here out the hair.
no, you.
No.
No, production, let me go coming down the hill, honey. I'd like to be in a ravine,
I
honey.
did not let you go. We was going, and the baby had asked me something about the golf course, and I was like, I was trying to show her how to do a cop, so I just took my hands out for a second. I didn't know you were still rolling.
Baby, I done rolled off the ravine. I'm hollering, whoa.
I'm trying to show her
Baby.
how to play miniature golf, and she was like, oh. Next thing I know, whoa.
Baby, I'm headed toward the ravine, honey. He never got all about me, honey. It was amazing, though, y'all. It was full of laughs. It was full of love. It was really, really great. It was really, really great. It was one for the record books, for sure.
Excuse me.
It really, really was. It was one for the record books, honey.
Oh, excuse me again.
It was great, though.
If you ever get a chance to go down there, go ahead and do something. You know what I'm saying? Like our nephew, he said nephew said that was his first time out of state. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not out of state.
Out of town. He said his first
He used
time
to
out
live
of
here in North Rock.
He says not visiting, he's just actually going on
Right.
vacation.
Like
Going
with
to
his family.
To enjoy yourself in situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with his own family.
Right. He said that was his first time actually really doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, I'm like, don't let that be, well, not gonna let.
He cried, honey.
Let something be your first time, but you know what
But
I'm
I cried parasailing too, though.
saying? You did. I did.
I kept trying to wipe my face so y'all couldn't see it, Legion.
I was like, but you know what I'm saying? It takes, life is too short. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just go out and see something. The world is a whole lot.
That's reason when they had that Sunday time that I was gonna be able to go parasailing, honey. I told them my brother and they can't see your hand.
He did run me there.
I told my brother and my husband, I'm gonna leave y'all a hush on this one. Ain't nothing wrong with my back. It's gonna be my leg today. That's why I'm on this cane and in this wheelchair. It's my leg, honey. Cause I was going, y'all, cause it was a bucket list thing, and I don't know if none of us know the day nor the hour, and all I knew is that I was there then, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to experience it, and it was heavenly. It really, really was. When you get up there in the air, we were 800 feet over the boat. Now that part is scary. Looking down at that boat. Oh. Because you get a true essence of how far up there in the air that you are.
I wanted to hit that sucker like that sweeping. Now, let the wind. I was like, please just do this right here.
And we got some sugar for Valentine's because we went. Valentine's Day was Monday.
Yeah.
We went past there on Valentine's Day.
Right.
So we up there in the air. If that man had been doing all that he talking about extra stuff because he told him to up there in the air, he wouldn't have got no sugar, honey.
Yeah. That's been so fun though.
Baby, I would have tried my best to get my legs wrapped, baby. I don't know what I was gonna do. But I was gonna do something. Cause at first I was scared. Like that was a long way up there.
It was exciting. It was like, yeah, we're going.
Once I got used to it, it was okay.
I was ready. Once you get there, it's
calm.
It just mellows out. It's like you in a whole.
The air is so calm. The little birds is flying by where you at and everything.
You don't hear the boat. You don't hear nothing. I mean, real talk. You
don't hear nothing. You just up there in the air, looking down this little bitty teeny tiny boat down there, 800 feet up under you, and all of this water. Oh.
Good stuff. We should have with the dolphin. Look at the dolphin.
My husband. Not my husband. My brother got dunked in the Gulf of Mexico, y'all. That was hilarious.
I was like, whoa,
nothing. It's over for it. That was hilarious. They dunked him over in the Gulf of Mexico.
He even new pants, man. But he said, my man need new pants.
Man, it was amazing though, y'all. It was truly amazing. It was an amazing trip. It really, really was. It was amazing.
That was nice. It was nice.
It was. But anyway, y'all, we do got to get out of here. I promise y'all that I was coming home working, putting up some big shows for you. So here the big show is.
Big show number 1.
And cause we gotta get up out of here. The baby gotta get her toes done, her nails done, her hair done, all today.
And all the next couple.
I got doctor appointments, everything going on. We had to get back and get COVID tests and all kind of stuff going on because it is what it is. Even though we were safe, we wore masks the whole time and all that kind of stuff, we still want to make sure that we good. You know what I mean? So anyway, y'all, like I said, most of y'all saw us. Matter of fact, the sitting in the hotel, because like I said, our balcony was over the beach right there at the Gulf of Mexico, right there where the water was. You could hear the waves clapping and all that. That was one of the most serene things I think I've ever done in my life. It was just amazing, for real. It was just amazing. You could hear the birds, and it was just amazing, y'all. That was truly an amazing trip. I had an amazing time. I really did. So anyway, we gotta get up out of here. Like I said, I said that, but then I'm going to talk. Don't worry about it. So my new Legion, thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. We truly do, because you did not have to be here. You could have chosen to be the rest of the world, but you chose to be right here with us, and we love you for it. To all my distant Legion, hey, round and round we go, hey, round and round we go. I love you guys so much, and we're gonna see you guys next time. Okay? Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. Always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys next time. And if you're not watching me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye. Mwah. Y'all. Don't forget, we do not upload videos on Facebook. Our true Facebook page is LIPS Legion. If I didn't put it on the last time, I put it on there right now. I'm probably going to put it on either way because it's in the description box. Our true Facebook page is LIPS Legion. 2 words, LIPS Legion, okay? I do share our videos over there as a video link, not the entire video, okay? So
it'll send you back over here.
Right, it's send you right on back over here. You do.
Right.
Okay, so 2 Lips on Instagram has been hacked. That is not me. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you to send me anything. I'm not trying to get you to get involved in no pyramid scheme. I'm not doing none of that. That ain't me, honey. That is not me. That's somebody in Bangladesh, okay? So don't come home for me to my lips, because that ain't me, okay? 2 Lips has been hacked. Y'all ready to go? Because we got to get up out here and get to these apartments and everything Bye-bye. Mwah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Comment, like, and share, and comment, like, and share, and your boy done switched up on you. Comment, like, and share, and comment, like, and share, and comment. I lied to me, and I know you lying.
Ooh, that food look good. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. If this is your very first time on this channel, right on that subscribe portion. After you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this great channel. Now that you're part with us, some things that we do. And we do it every day because they help us grow. Those things are comment like a share and don't take what a team. Hey! Comment like a share and don't take what a team.
Now!
Comment like a share and don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share. Comment like a share. Don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share. Comment like a share. Don't forget to comment like a share. Okay, y'all, check this out. We're going to pray. We're going to get to the goodness. Here we go. Amen. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Hold on, honey, cause baby, let me get this fan tucked. Cause baby, over to the side. The bean is in the building, y'all. There go. The bean is in the building, y'all. There go. Let's see if you're nice refreshing. Okay, y'all, check this out. This is what we're going to go ahead and do, because, baby, I'm hungry. I'm ready to get to eating. Pick up one of them. Let's see if we can get a little thumbnail right there right quick.
That's so easy.
Yeah, get a crab there.
Wow. Got it.
Ooh, muscle there. I was trying to get on to it beside that.
I can grab it.
Oh, come on, muscle. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, guys, today, as you can see, we have a seafood boil. Okay, guys, we've got black mussels, we've got shrimp, we've got crawfish, we've got corn, we've got potatoes, we've got clams, we've got
shrimp. You said shrimp.
I said shrimp. I said clams. We got snow crab. We have got some of the missing eggs. We've got corn, potatoes, I said all that. And we got sausage.
Right.
Everything else we ain't got, you'll see it.
Right.
Okay, y'all. Let's get to eating. Let's get to eating, y'all.
You said everything we ain't got?
Yeah. You'll get it.
You'll see it.
Okay, we got this kind of sausage, little beef sausage here, y'all.
And another one in there somewhere. Maybe, shoot. Let's go down with the crab. Let's get it on out the way. I already had it in my hand,
y'all. We have got something to tell y'all.
Today has been a great day.
It's been a great day.
Today has been a wonderful
day. Y'all know how I like to talk. So, it's going to take me a minute to get this story out, y'all, but I want y'all to listen. This is a story about a good Samaritan. It really is. Her name is Angela Washington. Angela Washington. I'm going to put her Facebook page. I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see her. And I want for y'all to go over to her Facebook page, y'all, and give her the biggest, warmest welcome and thank you that you can from me.
Spam it up, baby. Spam it
up.
Spam it up.
So you guys, she's a poet. She lives here in Atlanta now. But she is from Memphis, Tennessee.
The Bluff, baby.
Yeah.
She's from the Bluff.
So you guys, today, let me get this started, y'all, because this is going to be, I've got to tell you everything about today. So y'all, today, we were sitting here. I shot a video, put a video up, edited, sending it up for you. So we had to leave here, and we had to go get the oil change in our truck and stuff, and a few other things to go. You know, Poussaint's birthday just passed. So she started trying to spend her money, honey, that y'all sent her and everything she got for her birthday. And everything. So, because this morning was kind of hectic, when we left here, y'all, I forgot to take my medicine. And so when we left, I can't even get it out. When we left, y'all, we left and we went and got the oil change.
Right.
Did a few other things. Well, Hubby have been telling me since last week that he wants to go and get some new earbuds, some new earpods, right? So we again got the oil change. It took long to inspect it. And when we left there, I didn't even want to go to AT&T. I was already hurting because I had forgot to take my medicine. And I wanted to come home.
You had 30 minutes to get there.
Right.
Literally 30 minutes. I was like,
But Hubby was adamant
we gonna make it.
that he wanted these earbuds from AT&T. So I said, well, even though I was hurting, it was good. I was not going to disappoint him, and I was going to go ahead on and bear through it and go and let him get the ear pods. Instead of just saying, let's go to the house. Okay, y'all. So we go to AT&T. We get the earbuds. Pay for them. I take the receipt and throw it down in my bag. Okay, so we leave there and we go to Walmart. Because Pooh thinks money for her birthday is burning her pocket, y'all.
Man.
So we go on to Walmart to let her pick out a few things, you know, and all we went in there for was to let her pick out a couple things and
get some air fresheners.
And get some plug-ins, refills. That's all we went in there for. Now, I'm hurting. I gotta use the bathroom. I ain't been using no public bathroom. So by the time we get through circling around in Walmart, y'all, we get up to the counter. And our buggy is filled. Almost $300 worth of stuff, $281 worth of stuff, y'all. Okay? Now, we went in there to spend maybe $30 on plug-ins and let the baby, you know, get her a couple things for her birthday. Get to the counter, $300, $281. We leave by the Walmart, y'all. Go outside. I'm hurting so bad. I just pulled a little riding cart up to the door, jump out, or get up, get myself up, get in the car, and we leaving.
Now, mind you, all the stuff that we had, I had put in a separate cart. Because as you put it on her, I was unloading on the other end. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to
in a different cart. But I'm in the rolling cart. So, it is good. We do that, and we leave, and we got to go by the farmer's market to get some crab for the boil that we shooting right now. Y'all.
But what happened was
We get to the farmer's market, y'all, and I realized I done left my whole bag, wallet, everything. I'm talking about credit card, bank card, PayPal,
money.
Cash App, cash money.
Cash money.
And everything. Y'all, I had to left it in the riding cart at Walmart. Baby. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. Production misses a turn for us going back to get the wallet.
You trying to get me to go to a parking lot?
I'm trying to get him to go to the parking lot. I'm trying to get him the pole position, Miss John.
I was like,
Pole position.
I was like, wait. I was like, okay.
I done got mad because to me he ain't going fast enough, and our whole financial situation is about to be corrupt.
I was like, okay, it's gonna be okay, baby. It's gonna be okay.
I'm mad though.
I believe it. I believe it.
I'm praying.
I'm praying. I'm praying.
I'm praying, y'all.
I'm praying.
So we get back down at the Walmart, y'all. My bag ain't there.
It's gone.
My wallet ain't there.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's just gone.
I got Hubby running around the parking lot, chasing down the men that's out there, picking up carts. We'd have been there to the service desk, customer service. I mean, we worrying these folks now about my wallet. I done got so discouraged. So, I decided, well, the best thing for me to do now, y'all, is to go and start locking my cards, start cutting everything off and everything because it's gone.
It was on the way to the house. Y'all won't get no video.
Y'all won't get no video.
Y'all won't get no video. You know, right now.
So now, I'm just ready to go. So y'all, we leave the farmer's market and get ready to come on back to the house.
We didn't get 2 lights down, did we?
Didn't get 2 lights down from the Walmart, y'all. Bruce think in the back, she's saying, somebody's texting you on my phone. I'm thinking to myself, why would somebody be texting me on your phone? You know, I ain't want to look at that first because I'm mad. I'm hurting. Like I use the bathroom. I'm mad. I lost my wallet. Y'all, this lady, Angela Washington, called my daughter's phone and told me that she had found my bag. Okay?
And let me tell you how sweet. You don't tell you how sweet. Let me tell you how good this is in a minute. Go ahead.
Y'all, we on our way back. She said, I'll meet you right back up there. It'll take me 2 minutes to get back. I said, okay. We go back. She tell me what she wearing. I tell her what type of vehicle we in. And we head on back up there. Well, on our way up there, we praising God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But how did she call my daughter's phone?
Right.
We don't know what's going on.
How she get that particular number?
That particular number.
At everything.
How did she call my daughter's phone?
We have no idea. I was like, baby, just thank God. Just thank
we
God.
puzzled, y'all. We don't know what's going on.
We just gonna thank God. We're gonna keep on going. We're just gonna keep on going with it.
So we do that. It was good. Y'all, we get back down there, and this beautiful lady jumps out of her car and comes up there and returns my wallet to me. Y'all.
Girl, I done hugged him. I done ran up. Oh, no, thank you.
But now, once we do all the thank yous and do we owe you anything and please take something because, you know, this is nothing but a big blessing. This was nothing but God.
But she didn't want nothing though.
She didn't want nothing. Wouldn't take nothing.
Not one thing.
Wouldn't take nothing, y'all. But the curiosity is still there. How did you call my daughter's phone? Let me show y'all how God works. Remember I told y'all when we left from getting the oil change, I was hurting and did not want to go to AT&T. Y'all, from us going to AT&T and paying for the earbuds for my husband, we paid for them, and just so happened, y'all, when we was in the store, and I had given the man my phone number to buy the earbuds, and he couldn't find it. And so he was like, well, is there another number on the account? And I told him my daughter's phone number. Then he put it right on up. And y'all, Boostank's phone number was on the top of the receipt. And that's how that lady got in touch with us.
And let me tell you how good she was about it. Out of everything in that darn wallet, she didn't go looking. She sat back there and she's like, look, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna sit back and I'm fine. But she found that receipt. She found that number, and that's it. She ain't go pulling through the thing.
And we know she didn't, y'all, because when she gave me the wallet, she was like, I didn't turn it into Walmart because I know how people go through people's stuff and take people's stuff. So I wanted to see if I could find a way to get in contact with you first before I turn it in Walmart. And she said, in your $5 bill and everything that you had in there is still in there. Y'all, I know this lady didn't go through my wallet because there was a section in my wallet where if she had to open it up, there was 150s, you know, because I always try to carry cash because I have a family.
You just got some from Walmart.
Got some cash from Walmart.
From Walmart.
And she didn't even know it was in there. Y'all, that was number God.
And it just shows you the goodness of people. And I am really high on life right now because she was just so uplifting. You know, just her being who she was. She came in and it was like she was like a ray of light that just kind of shined in all of our whatever. And
y'all, she wasn't even supposed to be there.
At all.
She was just riding around the parking lot and decided, she was on the phone with her son, she said, and she just decided to go in Walmart to get something. And she had went by my bag and everything. And when she did,
she forgot her mask.
And had to go back to her car to get her mask. And that's when she saw my wallet and picked up my wallet. Y'all, she done hunted me down, tracked me down, and give me my wallet. That was such a blessing. And it just goes to show you that, y'all, there is still a lot of good people in this world.
When you think there's not, When you give up hope and you give up faith on whoever the heck out there, trust and believe in
God is good.
God is good. He's in us and he's in these people. I'm telling you right now, and you don't know. You might be one. You don't know. Just let God shine through you, love. If you sit back and say something, God put it on your heart to do it. Just go ahead and do it because God worked with that woman today, and she might go.
He was the right person
at the right
place at the right time.
So did
to be such a blessing to me
Baby.
and my family. Because
she brightened up my whole entire. She brightened up my whole entire day. I promise you. It was like I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. It was a good day. We had good news from. It was just one little incident that happened. What you looking for? It was just one little incident.
Yep. And y'all, I just could not believe it.
But see, everything is in that bag. Though. We have everything. Every card we got, every
driver license,
everything is in there right
Social Security card,
everything.
Insurance cards, everything. Our whole financial situation
is in there right now because everything's in there right now. They just say that.
Yeah, everything. Every credit card, every bank card, everything was in that wallet.
And then we went from going
crazy, like Lord, here we go.
No, Lord, please don't. Lord.
Because y'all, if you don't know, I'll tell you, the worst hassle to it all is getting your cards back, getting your driver license back. You know,
Social Security
card.
Stand in the lines. You gotta go to these folks. You gotta see what. Oh,
and it's COVID.
What you said? And then, man, then you got to have this for that and that for this.
So for that, I want you all to go over to her Facebook page and let her know that the LIPS Legion family loves her so much, and that we are so thankful for her. Please do that for me, because this lady did not have to do that.
From what she told us, I had to have the opportunity. We came right back here and sat down here.
To come tell you.
And to come tell y'all. I hadn't got a chance to go over there and look at her page before what we were told. She's a
poet. She was doing a conference for children.
For youth. Right, she said, we're doing a youth conference right around the corner. And it was like, she was just sitting there. I was like, just go spam her up, love. Go ahead and show her mad love. Just show her mad cash love. And I promise you, we will too as soon as we get finished with this. And we're gonna get this up, and y'all gonna sit back and know that. I'm telling y'all, it is awesome. And then
she was so sweet.
She was so sweet.
She wouldn't even let me give her anything.
You don't meet people like that. You know what I'm saying?
And then she's from Memphis.
What you said?
She is from Memphis, y'all.
Yeah, she said, after 16 years out there.
I knew that 901 number.
My son's up there right now. I'm like, baby.
That was such a blessing to me, y'all.
Why don't you look out for it, honey? I promise you, it was just. I don't even know how to say it.
That was just such a blessing. It was just a blessing.
It was for me. It was really uplifting.
It really was for me too.
It was just like when you sat there and you looked.
She was our guardian angel today. She really was, y'all.
She really let me know today that, you know what I'm saying, that, no, she made me feel that God is real type stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not letting me know. It's like it made me feel that God was real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a real difference in it.
I mean, it was just so uplifting because she was such a sweet lady. She really was. And to be such an honest person, you know what I mean? And
what was she said? It was how she said.
It really was.
You know what I'm saying? How you came out and she was like.
It was a concern and care that she had for my things that she didn't want. She didn't want to let. She trusted herself.
She was like, look.
And she wasn't even gonna trust Walmart.
She was like,
I really believe that because my ID was in there. I really believe if in fact that she hadn't been able to get in touch with her, I really believe that Miss Angela she would have came to our address.
She would have looked.
I really believe that she would. I didn't have no LIPS cards in them.
No, your address is on your ID.
I know that's what I'm saying. I think that she would have drove to our address to get me that water back.
I believe so.
That was such a blessing, y'all. It was such a blessing. Because just recently, I had another incident with my unthoughtful self where my phone
Well, we had to do all this.
I didn't have my phone. So we just been through a whole months-long process
of getting all these cards.
Getting all these cards, all these credit cards. Drove to a bank one day. Had to go 2.5 hours away from home just to get everything straight to get these cards and stuff back. And that's all going through my head. I'm gonna have to go through all this all over again. So Miss Angela, thank you so much, baby doll. Thank you.
Baby.
You are truly a hero today. If you've never been one before, you are truly a hero to me today.
Baby, she sit back and set my I feel like
I'm telling you.
I go to church.
You know what I'm saying?
I can go to church right now. That's exactly how I feel.
That was such a blessing, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Because your whole heart drops. You feel defeated when you done lost. You done lost your wallet. And y'all, I had blank checks in there and everything.
You start thinking about all that stuff. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
They didn't have to be in there. They didn't have to be in there.
Why is that in there? Why do I have that there? You know?
Okay, wait a minute. You're crazy.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Everything was flashing through my head. Why do you have this in there? Why do you have that in there? You know, but like I said, from going through this process that we had just been through, I just so happened to have had everything in there.
You just consolidated everything.
Everything.
Like, you got everything. You took account of everything. We got everything together. We found it there. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
And there I go and left my wallet. I mean, I was saying to myself, you big idiot. I really did. And that's why I was telling my husband, because I was hurting, I hadn't had my medicine, I had to use the restroom.
Yeah.
I just wasn't thinking. I was just ready to get in that truck and get to this house. And baby, we done found a lovely lady, and I hope that we can continue to keep up with her, because she's a poet and she writes poetry and stuff. And I really want to check out her business and everything.
What is it?
She gave us a business card and everything.
Let me see what. I don't know. It's somewhere around here.
I will put a snapshot of her business card and her Facebook page on the screen, so you guys can go patron out her business, do whatever it is that you can do to make sure that you let her know that we appreciate her so much, because I do. I appreciate her so much.
So much. So much.
Such an honest person, y'all.
And it was just like when she came out the car, no, because you know she had pulled in over here, because I parked right in front of what I'm talking about. When she come park, I parked right. The door's right here. We're right here in front of the door. Lights blinking. I'm not moving. I'm like, you know, that's where we at. I ain't got out. I'm walking around trying to see can I spot her and stuff. So she pulls in right over here. And then when she gets out,
jumps out with a big old smile.
Just cheese, and she stood back and pulled it up. She was like, this yours? And she had held it like this right here. It's like it was she was taking
Vanna White.
You hear me? She did one of my moves, like, and turned around with it, and she had to go. It was like it was just.
It was phenomenal, y'all.
It was just great.
It really was.
It was more than just.
I'm so thankful to her.
It was more than just a release, or not a relief,
right?
Or whatever.
It was more of a genuine. I mean, she can be my friend for life.
Real talk, like, huh? Cool. I look, and she's so humbled and so.
Wouldn't even take none, y'all.
She was just a wonderful person. She just is. I mean, you don't meet just
it was
real
magnificent.
Life. She was just outrightly a wonderful person.
She really was. Such a sweet spirit. I had to come and tell y'all about that, y'all. I had to. There are some beautiful people
in this good world.
In this world.
I'm telling you, there are.
And it just goes to show you, y'all, when you live your life and you do your best to do right by people, you just can't beat God's blessing.
What you said?
You just cannot do it.
Oh, what your sister said? She's like, look, I don't like it. We was at the stop. He was like, look, when you put that phone down, and I heard you say, hey, turn around. I just hung up and started praying. I was like,
oh, my sister, she started to hung up and start praying. For real. Because y'all, That is such a defeating feeling. If you done lost your whole financial
You
situation.
like your whole life. You just feel like your whole life was just like
God, I had money orders
then we get over.
that we had just purchased today. And I ain't talking about no little bitty money. I'm talking about money. You know, we had purchased earlier today to do some things with the send off and stuff. And I mean, y'all, for real. This lady had found our entire financial stability. Everything. Because like I said, we had just been a whole month going through getting all the cars back. So I hadn't had time. Well, I hadn't had time.
But we just, it was okay, we gonna plop.
Right.
It was just, to us like, basically, what God told us to do is really slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Slow down.
Slow down. Wait a minute. Why? Just slow down. You sit back. We said it. You constantly moving. Sometimes you gotta sit back there and pace yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we didn't have to go to Walmart. We didn't have to sit back and make.
We didn't have to do any of that.
We were squeezing everything in today because
the baby money burned in her pocket.
Right, and we like just because. And you don't have to do that. Slow down.
Right, we were just out.
We were just trying, not out. We were just out trying to be out. You know what I'm saying? Not happy to be out.
Really?
Yeah, it was like
we really was just trying to get away from the house.
You don't have to. We don't have to do that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever. And God put the right person in the right place at the right time.
At the right time.
At exactly the right time.
To send us the biggest blessing that I could have gotten.
Look, Lord, look, brother.
Good looking out.
Brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Because like I said, y'all, because y'all know it's tax time and stuff, that's why I'm thinking while gone.
And then,
So we
could get hit hard, though. We could have got hit.
So y'all, we had just got money orders today.
And you know they
got paid the IRS.
Ain't nothing written on. It wasn't. We just got them before we walked. But I just came in the door with them, pick your and said, well, everybody let's get, we put on our clothes, and we left. That's it. They just sitting there with me straight. That's what it is.
She had our
It could have been a very bad situation.
Right. She just don't know how much of a blessing that she was.
It could have been a very bad situation.
And like I said, y'all, from her reaction to me, she was like, your $5 bill that you had is still in there because in the inside the wallet, that's all that was in the middle compartment. But the large bills were in another section. So that let me know from what she said, she didn't even go through the wallet.
She went in there.
She found that receipt.
Found what she needed. She sit back and she see right beside the receipt. She saw the number on that receipt and she's like, okay, let's do this right here.
And then she called repeatedly over and over and over again. Well, I get that name out of it. Anyway, over and over again, y'all, just trying to get in contact with me. Now she's calling the baby's phone.
And she
so the baby is just ignoring it.
She was like, I thought there was some kind of
random number.
Just keep calling my phone, you know why?
Until she texted. Now look at God. She was determined, y'all, to get me back what was mine.
Because she didn't have to text. She after that first phone, she didn't have to look. She didn't have to.
And I never had a baby's phone, so I would have never went back to look and see if she had called.
She didn't have to do anything at all. What she chose to do
was the right thing.
Thank you. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the blessing right there.
Y'all, that was such an amazing thing that happened.
I'm on like this right now. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
It was amazing.
I'm like on this right now. I am totally like.
Anybody could have found, literally, y'all, our whole financial stability was in that wallet. Everything, because like I said, we dealing with the IRS. You know, it's tax time. You know, you got to pay the taxes, which you owe, and blah 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 blah. Whoop. Unfortunately, because we don't get them, we have to pay in every year. Glory. But we had just got the money orders, y'all, today. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This wasn't no little piece of change that was in this wallet. This was money that was in this wallet. Money orders, blank checks. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was... I could just cry. I could cry.
It better be tears of joy.
It will be.
It better be tears of joy, because I'm telling you right now, we sit back and we seen that mountain. We got we didn't see that thing. And then God came and just threw us over.
Yes, he did.
God just came and just
brought us right onto the promised
right
land.
Just like, okay, here you go. I got you. We seen that. And it was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You wish that we started knuckling down like a, so we gotta do.
Do what we gotta do.
We need to
Do what we gotta do.
we need to call like yo, hey. So
I'm already on the phone with the bank. You know what I mean? I'm sitting down credit cards, blocking credit cards.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Baby, it's gonna be okay. Baby,
But all in all, y'all,
man.
really and truthfully, Miss Angela Washington,
Baby, thank
we
you.
love you, sweetie. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being such an honest person. We thank you so much that God put you in our path to, I mean, literally, keep me from having a stroke. Cause that wasn't whooping happen.
Oh, gee. No, don't do that. Do not do that.
I was going to have a stroke, y'all.
Baby, you
I was going to have a stroke.
You weren't gonna be the only
I really
one,
was.
trust me.
And I done murked this food
Oh, go ahead.
again.
That's all.
But anyway, y'all, we just, like I said, we were finna shoot a video anyway, but I had to dedicate this entire
The
video
whole entirety.
to
Miss
Miss Angela.
Miss
Miss
Angela?
Angela Washington.
Thank you.
So once again, y'all, please, please, please go over to her Facebook page. Patronize her business. She's a poet and stuff like that. She's working for the community, for the youth and stuff like that. She's just a beautiful person.
Just outrightly.
Mm-hmm.
Outrightly.
So y'all, please go over to her Facebook page and let her know at the Lips Legion that we love her and we appreciate her and we thank her so much for being such a great and amazing person. Because your boy, y'all like I got no video for 2 weeks. I was gonna be sick.
Oh my God, don't do that.
I was gonna be sick, y'all.
Ooh, don't do
Now
it.
I gotta come up with this money to pay the IRS again, baby. I'm telling y'all, it was about to be a destructive situation. For real. Y'all, this is about to be really, really, I mean, I can see.
It wasn't gonna be pretty.
It's no way.
It just wasn't gonna be. It wasn't gonna be pretty. Now,
But look at God.
Everyone here.
Look at God.
But I ain't gonna say no, whatever. We ain't like we ain't do with you. Look, when we said, hey, look.
We were coming up with a plan.
We were getting it together, man. I'm telling you, you see the car. You started on this. It's like, okay, we gonna do this. You wasn't get no video. But we was gonna get. We gonna be working.
We
We gonna be working. We'll come hard. Tonight we're gonna be out. We had a whole double stack. We had some points.
Yeah, I'm saying I was going so crazy out there. I done went in my phone and then looked at this very Walmart we happened to be at on February the 13th. And I'm looking here trying to see if anybody's trying to access the card. And came up, and when it jumped up, it said Walmart Supercenter at this particular location.
Watch this now.
And it was like $150-something charge on now. I'm trying to, because he crossed the parking lot trying to catch the little man with the cart. I'm trying to yell at him and tell him that somebody in the store now spending this. Somebody in the store right now. The baby saying, today is February the 22nd, not February the 13th. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, I had lost my mind. I just knew it was February for sure. 2022.
He outright. He is outright.
Y'all, I'm saying I had to lost all the sense in my head. The baby, food stamp, had to son.
Papa.
Today is not the 22nd. I mean, today is not the 13th. Today is not the 13th. Today is the 22nd. Because y'all, I had to lost all sense in my head for real. I'm dead serious.
It's okay.
I'm dead serious. I had to lost all sense in my head, y'all. Because I'm sitting there, he don't know it, not in its entirety, but I know it for sure that our entire financial stability is in this wallet. Everything. Because normally, you know, you have different credit cards, different cards that you use for different things. You know, you got business cards that we do for the merch and for da-da-da. All, but I had, because we had went through this month trying to get everything back from me losing my phone. You know what I mean? Everything was in one place. I just can't thank God enough.
It was.
I can't thank God enough. And like I said, Miss Angela, you are the star of the day for sure in this household. We love you, we love you, we love you. And to all the Legion, don't forget what I told you to go and do. Please go and do that. Let her know that we love her and we appreciate it. And we thank her so much for that. We truly, truly do. And get what? We're gonna get up out of here. And we hope you guys have enjoyed. We hope you have enjoyed, y'all. I done forgot all about the food. I hope y'all enjoyed the video because I had to forget about it because I had to tell Miss Angela thank you. I really, really did. So, we hope you guys have enjoyed. And to all our newly Jan, which I'm hoping that Miss Angela is one of them. Because we love you, we love you, we love you. We appreciate you guys so much because you did not have to be here. You could have chose to be nowhere else in the world. But you chose to be right here with us, and we love you for it. To all my existing Jan, hey, round and round we go, hey, round and round we go. I love you guys so much. And I'm going to see you guys next time, okay? Wait a minute, y'all. You guys know. Always remember.
There's always more than one way home.
All you still have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all.
And I'm going to see you guys next time.
And if you're not going to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye. Miss Angela, I love you. You're the #1 stunner. The #1 stunner. Oh, I thank you, Miss Angela. I love you so much for that. It is so sweet. I just can't. God.
You done lost your mind.
God.
You done went.
God is an awesome God.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He put an angel right there today to protect
what's her name?
me and my family, Miss Angela Washington.
And God put a what?
An angel.
And her name is what?
Angela.
Uh-huh.
Angela.
I'm just saying, is that a coincidence or not?
It had to have been.
I'm just saying, he put it right there in front of us. He cannot be more obvious. It cannot be more obvious.
We love you, Miss Angela. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Wait a minute, y'all. Comment, like, and share, and comment, like, and share, and your boy done switched up on you. Comment, like, and share, and comment, like, and share, and lying to me, and I know you lying. Period. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys look. If this is your very first time to this channel, run that subscribe for us. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload one of these here videos. And then welcome to this great family. Now that you're part of us, there's some things that we do. And we do them every day to help us grow. Those things are comment like a share and go. Comment like a share and go. And comment like a share and don't forget to comment like a share. Hey, comment like a share. Don't forget to comment like a share. Comment like a share. Comment like a share. Don't forget to comment like a share. Okay, you guys check this out. We go ahead and pray. We're gonna get into the goodness. Here we go. Amen. How y'all doing today? You guys, today is a very special edition. It's one of our Black History Month editions, and we have got the hot pot. Hubby is here to join us, honey. And baby, also over to the side. Little Ben's in the building, y'all. There you go. Little Ben's in the building, y'all. There you go. Let's give you that refreshing. Here. Okay, guys, like I said, today we're doing a Black History Month edition, and it's going to be on Dred Scott. I told you all to make sure that you all were researching some things so that you would know what we're talking about a little bit. Let's show you what we have on the menu today. Let's show you what we got on the menu today, honey. Let's see.
Oh yeah, she got some weird. We got some stuff.
I need my hot sauce too. Okay, so right here, y'all, today, we have got, my bad. Okay, today we got our bok choy. Can you hold it down, please? We got our bok choy here. We got our fish balls here in the front. I don't even know what them is.
There's lotus root.
Lotus root. Here we have got buffalo barbecue chicken. No, marinated buffalo chicken. Over there you got
marinated teriyaki round steak.
teriyaki marinated round steak. Here we've got sliced scallions. We've got
That's
this
your gnocchi
seafood.
mushroom.
This is
Your gnocchi mushrooms. Then we got shiitake mushrooms right here. Then we got broccoli on the back. I got a little tofu, some sausages, jalapeno peppers,
and bean sprouts.
and bean sprouts, of course.
That's what we got, y'all.
Oh,
That's what we got.
Whoa.
The sauce, the package.
Oh, I'm getting it.
I'm gonna let y'all see what type of sauce it is that we're gonna be using today. And we're gonna get this baby crunk up and get it going. This is the package that we're using in the hot pot today right here. This is the sauce that we're making here.
It's pretty darn good, y'all.
It says a little sheep or something else right there. Okay, y'all, so
Pretty good.
let's get it going here. Get her all fired up and everything. Get her going here, honey. Oh.
Got this thing.
Oh.
So we're gonna start with.
Okay. All right, y'all, let's get this going.
Here you go.
And get some, that's backwards.
Well, shoot.
Hold on, y'all, here we go.
Trying to grab.
Let's get it up in here. Okay, I ain't finna use this. I do that every time.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
There was some of this right here. Get us some tofu. I say tofu. Get us some bok choy down in here, honey. Got to have a bok choy. Okay.
Please.
Oh yeah, because it needs to go in
Yeah,
the face.
they need to go in there.
It take it a long time to get to rock in there, y'all. Okay. We're gonna put up some of our fish balls in here. Definite light. All right, and then get a few jalapenos in there. Some scallions here. Ooh, don't fry the scallion there. Don't do that. Okay, and a few more jalapenos. Get us some bean sprouts. I'm dropping the mushrooms, honey.
It's all right.
Okay, get us some bean sprouts in here, y'all.
And let that go for me. These mushrooms don't take but a second.
Okay, hold on, get some more of these bean sprouts here. Alright, like that. Now, let me get this here, honey. Get all this stuff here off of here. I don't want to melt my nails trying to do it. Okay, got all that up in there. Broccoli pieces. That sauce is good. Okay, I got one sausage right here.
Okay. Here you go.
Right, I gotta put a couple sausage midges up here. This is the round steak here, y'all. Get us some of that up here. Ooh, come out of there. I guess I could have left it here, didn't I?
I'm just gonna drop that in.
Okay.
Add flavor.
Some of the round steak up here. And this back here, of course, I tell you, is the buffalo marinated chicken. Ooh.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I can take a couple more of these round steaks.
Okay.
Make a little more room here, y'all.
There you go.
Some more round steak here. And you said put a couple pieces in here? Or not yet?
I was gonna cook it and drop it in there, but
Okay. Well, there we go, y'all. We got it all loaded up. We ain't got enough down here, though, huh? We always run. Can we get some more bok choy, please? Because we always run out of vegetables and then have to try to recook them during the video.
okay.
Put some more of that up in there. Get her nice and packed here, honey, while she cooking. We're gonna let her cook while she cooking, you hear me? We're gonna let her do what she do. Let her do what she do.
And the other mushroom, we didn't put the
The
mushrooms
white
in.
mushrooms.
We didn't put the mushrooms in yet.
No mushrooms in there. Let's put some mushrooms in there, y'all.
Alright.
Let's put some mushrooms in here so it can go in there and back it up.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Some more. I like them seafood mushrooms. Nuki, or whatever you say, honey. Yeah, put some up in front. My sister Keisha love to see us eat these mushrooms.
And that's good. She can try some when she come down here.
Put it. There's a lot of them up in there, John. Yeah.
She top it.
Few more. Mushrooms. Yes, sir. Thank you, Hubby. Now we got us some stuff up in there, honey. We're gonna let her cook while she cooking. Come through jalapenos.
You might want to throw that out there.
And let her do what she doing, honey. All right. Now we got her doing what she doing, honey. You too? Some more broccoli.
Yeah, just a few pieces. You said you run out of veggies. Might as well get them in there while we can. What's enough?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it down in there? Okay. All right, y'all. All right, here we go. Now, let's get to talking about Dred Scott for one moment.
Alright. So,
Did we already go ahead and pray?
Yes, we did.
You
We
sure?
prayed before we started cooking.
You sure?
You know what your mind was that far.
Okay, I hope so. Oh, yeah, we did. I remember that.
Yeah, do it again.
Okay, so you guys, like I said, today's episode is about Dred Scott. Before we get started, I need to let you know, we do not upload videos or lives on Facebook. We do not do that. Our real Facebook page is Lips Legion. Our Instagram account at 2, the number 2, LLIPS 2 Lips has been hacked, so I'm not sending you anything from that, okay? The real Facebook page, like I said, is Lips Legion. There's a link in the description box below. I am sharing my videos over there as a video link, okay? Now, let's get to going, let's get to going.
Okay.
I'll start, okay? Okay, we're talking about Dred Scott, you guys. Dred Scott was an enslaved African-American man who, along with his wife, Harriet, unsuccessfully sued for their freedom for themselves and their 2 daughters in the Dred Scott versus Sanford case of 1857, okay? Dred Scott was born into slavery in 1799 in Southampton County, Virginia. It was not clear whether Dred was his given name or a shortened form of Ethel Dred. In 1818, Dred was taken by Peter Blow and his family with their 5 other enslaved people to Alabama, where the family ran an unsuccessful farm in a location near Huntsville, Alabama. This site is now occupied by Oakwood University. The Blows gave up farming in 1830 and moved to St. Louis, Missouri, where they ran a boarding house. Dred Scott was sold to Dr. John Emerson, a surgeon serving for the United States Army, who planned to move to Rock Island, Illinois. After Scott learned of this, he attempted to run away. His decision to do so was spurred by a distaste he had developed for Emerson. Scott was temporarily successful in his escape, as he, much like many other runaway slaves during this time period, never tried to distance from his pursuers, but dodged around among his fellow slaves as long as possible. Eventually, he was captured in the Lucas swamps of Missouri and taken back. Blow died in 1832, and historians debate whether Scott was sold to Emerson before or after Blow's death. Some believe that Scott was sold in 1831, while others point to a number of enslaved people in Blow's estate who were sold to Emerson after Blow's death, including one with a name as Sam, who may be the same person as Scott. As an Army officer, Emerson moved frequently, taking Scott with him to each new Army posting. In 1836, Emerson and Scott went to Fort Armstrong in the Free State of Illinois. In 1837, Emerson took Scott to Fort Snelling in what is now the state of Minnesota and was then in the Free Territory of Wisconsin. There, Scott married Harriet Robinson, a slave owned by Lawrence Taliaferro. The marriage was formalized in a civil ceremony presided over by who was a justice of the peace. Since slave marriages had no legal sanction, supporters of Scott later noted that this ceremony was evidence that Scott was being treated as a free man, because slaves couldn't get married at this time, but he was married by a justice of a peace. So they were saying that he was already being treated as a free man. But Taliaferro transferred ownership of Harriet to Emerson, who treated the Scotts as his slaves. Dr. Emerson was transferred to Fort Jessup in Louisiana in 1837. leaving the Scott family behind at Fort Snelling and leaving them out, also called hiring them. Now, he was hiring them
Like
to
what?
other officers. Yes, he was hiring them for other officers, still being treated as a free man. In February 1838, Emerson met and married Eliza Irene Sanford in Louisiana, whereupon he sent for the Scotts to join him, okay? Only to be reassigned to Fort Snelling later that year. While on a steamboat headed north on the Mississippi River, north of Missouri, Harriet Scott gave birth to their first child, whom they named Eliza. They later had a daughter, Lizzie. They also had 2 sons, but those 2 sons never survived infancy. The Emersons and Scotts returned to Missouri, a slave state, in 1840. In 1842, Emerson left the Army. After he died in the Iowa Territory in 1843, his widow Irene inherited the estate. So now his wife has the estate, okay?
Emerson's wife.
Emerson's wife, okay? Now his wife has the estate, including the Scotts, Dred Scott, and his family.
Okay.
For 3 years after Emerson's death, she continued to lease out the Scotts as hired slaves. Now they're still working and making money. In 1846, Scott attempted to purchase himself and his family's freedom, offering $300, which in today's money is about $8,000 for the current value.
Okay.
Irene Emerson refused his offer. So Scott and his wife separately filed freedom suits to try to gain their freedom and that of their daughters. The case was later combined by the courts, okay?
Okay. All right. So after all that, all right. In 1847, having failed.
1846, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
In 1846, after failing to purchase his freedom, Scott filed a freedom suit in the St. Louis Circuit Court. Missouri president dating to 1824 had held that slaves free through prolonged residence in a free state. In a free state or territory where the law provided for slaves to gain freedom under such conditions would remain free if returned to Missouri. The doctrine was known as once free, always free. And so Scott and his wife have resided there for 2 years in the free states and free territories. And his eldest daughter had been born on the Mississippi River between a free state and a free territory. Dred had listed as his only plaintiff on the case.
He was listed on the case as the only plaintiff by himself.
But his wife Harriet had filed separately, and their cases were combined, like we said. She played a critical role pushing them to pursue freedom on behalf of their family. She was a frequent churchgoer in St. Louis, and her pastor connected the Scotts to their first lawyer. The Scotts' children were around the age of 10 when the case was originally filed, and Scotts was worried that their daughters might be sold.
Okay, you can check on food.
Okay.
The Scotts case were first heard by the Missouri Circuit Court. The first court upheld the precedent of once free, always free. So right now they're free because the courts have upheld it. Okay, that is because the Scotts had been held voluntarily for an extended period of their owner in a free territory, which provided for slaves to be freed under such conditions. Therefore, the court ruled that they had gained their freedom. Their owner appealed in 1850. The owner, the lady, she appealed it. In 1852, the Missouri Supreme Court overruled this decision on the basis that the state did not have to abide by free state laws, especially given to anti-slavery fervor of the time. It said that Scott should have filed for freedom in the Wisconsin territory. Scott ended up filing a freedom suit in the federal court in a case that he appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that African descendants who were not U.S. citizens, and had no standing to sue for freedom. It also ruled that the Missouri Compromise was unconstitutional. Okay, this was the last in the series of freedom suits from 1846 to 1857. They began in Missouri courts and were heard by lower federal district courts. The U.S. Supreme Court overturned the earlier precedents and established new limitations on African Americans. Okay, so now this is the thing. At this time, when this happened, it's a critical time where this has never been done before. No African American has sued for their freedom at this time, right now, and they didn't after this from 1846 to 1857. Now the thing about it is that they had won in their state court. They had already won, but now they had overturned by the Supreme Court. The decision was, I think, 7-2. I'm going to tell you which two people were the two people that voted for them, okay? Now, so, with that being said, y'all, now, like I said, this is in the 1840s. Right. The Emancipation Proclamation is still 20 years away. This is way, way, way before the time when African Americans are starting to try to fight. And now, if this decision is going to the Supreme Court, one or two things are going to happen. Either he's going to win, and he's going to set up great precedents even before the Emancipation Proclamation has ever been thought about being signed at this point, okay? And he's going to set up precedents for black people that if they can get to a free state and stay there for a certain amount of time, they should be granted their freedom. But now if it goes against them, it's going to set them back for many, many years. And in this case, about 20.
But when you said, but like you said, but his daughters were free, right?
Because they were born on free territory.
They just weren't.
But they were afraid that their daughters were going to be sold into slavery, because now, according to the Constitution,
right,
at this time, according to the Constitution, if you're born in the United States, you're a United States citizen.
Right.
So they couldn't be slaves. So they were worried that if they didn't get their own freedom, that their daughters would be sold into slavery. Okay. Now I'm hungry, y'all. We're going to get back to it.
It makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Now, their daughters, because they were born between free territory on the river, they are considered at this time to be free. Okay? The daughters are. So now they're concerned that their daughters are going to be sold into slavery. So therefore, they're fighting to get their own freedom. Okay, you want the rest of this over here?
I can take a piece of it too. I have that piece too.
They're fighting for their own freedom to make sure that they don't remain slaves, so that their daughters can't be sold into slavery. That's what they're trying to do, y'all. Their daughters are already free according to the Constitution of the United States. Yeah, the tofu.
Yeah.
Let me give me some of these fish balls, honey, because I don't want them square ones.
No,
I do not want those square ones, honey. See about the box short. Ooh, the box short looks, it's all done too, honey. Hey, glory.
We sat there for a minute though.
Yes, we did, honey. Okay, y'all.
And while you're sitting here and talking about it, it's just like, you wouldn't imagine it had to been that much of a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They just wanted their freedom.
I'm like, it ain't that hard. You're right. They were already free. The man was on the run for forever.
But see, if the lady, if she hadn't fought it, if she had just let them go and some of that broccoli, and left them free, but see, she appealed it because she didn't want to lose her slaves. At that time, remember now, African Americans, black people were used in lieu of money. They meant money. To own slaves at that time meant money.
So that's basically your wealth.
That's your wealth. Your slaves and what they can do. Okay, y'all, here my plate is. That's what I'm working with. That there is okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
We got the tofu going right there. But that's what I'm working with, y'all. Ooh, wee. Okay, honey, what you got going on?
That's fine. Look nice.
Well, you got more bean sprouts though.
Awesome. That's that good stuff.
They do look good.
That's that good stuff.
Also, y'all, we got my LIPS hot sauce. If you like your bottle of whipped subscription right to blue, hit that link in right there. You can get your LIPS hot sauce.
And yours.
Okay, y'all got the hot sauce down here. I have got the sugar-free Thai chili sauce by G. Hughes, and I've also got the sweet chili sauce, sugar-free by G. Hughes, and I got my pink salt back here, and I got pepper. So don't do me about this salt, y'all. I went and got the salt. It wouldn't hurt me like y'all said. Y'all didn't say nothing yesterday, so therefore don't say nothing today. Hey, go. I'm just playing, y'all. I know y'all be just trying to help me take care of me, but I did get the right salt. To give me the sodium taste without, the bad stuff in the salt to hurt me. So y'all can know that I am trying to do better and listen to what y'all got to say, honey. Oh, y'all, we got these broccoli pieces in here today. That's gonna be my first bite, this piece of broccoli. So as you can see, far above or before his time, Dred Scott is thinking forwardly. He's free thinking. Because he's been in free territory and he was treated like a free man in free territory.
I done messed that up.
You're stuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
What's that?
Don't give me some of it.
No matter what.
Yeah, it should have been sprayed again. That's all right. Just give it here.
I'll wipe it out.
Give me that right there.
Did
Did you get some?
Yeah, I was gonna dunk them. I was really just trying to sear them so I could dunk them off the
That's all right. That's all right. It's all right.
Get out.
Okay.
I'll wipe it off in a minute. Oh, really bad.
My bad. Okay, y'all. So he's free thinking ahead of time.
Okay.
My bad. Let me get me some of this sweet shit here, y'all. He's free thinking ahead of time because his daughters are considered to be born free because they were born between free territory and they went to a free territory where they went to. So they had been basically free under the United States Constitution and a free territory from the time that they were born. So they didn't want their kids. They felt like that since they had basically through where they were born, through where they were born and living in a free territory as long as they wanted to make sure that their children didn't get sold back into slavery. Oh, my bad. I thought you had it ready. My bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, come on. Let's go. We can get it in a minute.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, boo.
He's like, okay.
Sorry. So, they're free thinking ahead of time to try to make sure that their children aren't treated as slaves as they have been. Okay? Y'all just do it. Look out. There's chicken here. Y'all know this video gonna be a little long, so lock in with us, honey. So y'all, they just trying to protect their children. They've been allowed to be married. It's spicy today.
I mean, if you're allowed to be married,
you're free.
you're good.
Because
They have if the rules state that the only three people can do it,
right,
and you allow them to do it,
right.
Then under state and by God, you are a free man. You are
Right.
a free man.
Because at this time under state law, slaves cannot be married, but they were married by justice of the peace. That piece of good. Good, y'all. So this whole time, y'all, and keep in mind now, he was a chef. He was a chef. So, like I said, y'all, this is 20 years before Lincoln does anything with the Emancipation Proclamation. Okay? You got some bean sprouts.
Ooh,
And mushroom.
Try that. You got one of them?
You get you know.
Yeah, try it. It's a little different. See? That's the difference, y'all.
That kid what it's supposed to give back.
Well, go.
That right there kid what it's supposed to give. The round steak. Let me share it with him because you sure like honey. You is not gonna share with them. That round steak, y'all. So, skipping ahead a little bit, I'm gonna tell you more about what happened. Who the Supreme Court judges were, who voted for him and who didn't. But we're eating right now. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit, and I'll go ahead and let you know that the Supreme Court did not rule in favor of Dred Scott. They didn't.
Oh, wow.
There was 9 of them. They voted 7-2 against Dred Scott, saying that anybody that was descendants of enslaved people, no matter how long they had been here, basically, that they are slaves, that they cannot have, be considered as
Free people.
and citizens of the United States.
That means everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, nobody can be free.
But now, at this time now, they are considered as citizens because they've already been given the right to vote. Okay? So things are moving, but they ain't got there yet. And this thing is far better today. Because
Right.
that root,
I told you that it could.
that root, y'all, it's far better today because it's done.
You got to learn how to do it. You got to put it in there first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm. Let me eat a little more, y'all, and then we'll finish up reading it. Y'all, this is so good. Mm-hmm. You know, Rachel Smiles, she loves to see us eat this hot pot.
You know, I'm not been asking for it. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Every
She's
time
like,
you do, and your mouth cracking this sucker out now. It ain't just up there for decoration. This is a good. I think that everybody has to have one.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to have. So I hope that you already seen the vibe. He was he was far smarter than his time and what they thought he was. You know what I mean? He knew how to try to manipulate, or not necessarily manipulate, but make the law stand up for what it said in the Constitution of the United States. He lost though.
But
You
not
got
without,
me?
but not without a fight.
Now that fight.
Not without a fight. Yeah,
And
that's
remember
important.
that they won it first. They won it first.
Walk around for 2 days. Oh yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I'm good. You free.
Mhm.
He's free. Then them folks say like, up, no, hold it, wait.
She appealed it.
Like, hold it, wait.
That round steak is excellent.
So excellent.
Oh, it's excellent.
So excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this together.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. I gotta eat a little more before I can read anything. You hear me?
Right then. Them chilies in here, them chilies got to be in here just for taste because they never do get soft enough for me to eat. I be trying to eat it hot. It come with the package. It be in the what you call it?
In
Oh, excuse me.
hot pot thing.
You want some shrimp in there?
Good free shrimp up in there, John. But we need some more meat up here on top, man. I'm finna eat some more
Alright,
fish.
I'm gonna try this again. The right way.
That soul food is so good.
Yes.
I'm still trying to eat, honey. That rabbit steak, no, it's good.
Got a couple pieces of these heads on in here.
I'm sorry.
Are you good?
That rabbit steak is bomb. Where's the chicken at?
Right here.
I thought I got none already. No, I told him no. Chicken. And you know I need a couple more pieces of sausage. That could be too big, man. Yeah, a couple more pieces of sausage and then it'll be good. Make sure I got all this here. Around here sitting up on this good heat right, honey. Okay. Couple pieces of sausage, y'all. Alright. And while that cooked, then hubby, give me a couple fish balls though. Who's good?
I put 2 in there.
Oh, I got the square fish ball. I don't want her. I don't want her. I do not want that square fish ball. Nope. That's shrimp right there. What else I went out of there right quick? Why are you getting the rest of it ready? I'm hungry. You put some of the square steak down in there?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna take it from off of here. Once you cook it, you kind of dip it in there.
I guess you say, well, if we're gonna let it cook, you need to come up out of there.
Whatever you want to do. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, they shrimp. A little while longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay, ready.
Chuck, I'm just saying.
Okay, so now y'all, they are in federal court, okay?
What you did?
Your phone. Oh, you can read. I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
Now they in federal court now, y'all. They done filed it. The lady done got the appeal. They in federal court. I done told you he gonna lose, but we're gonna go ahead and give you the background on it anyway.
Okay, and the Scott versus Emerson case was tried the Scott versus Emerson case was tried by the state in 1847 in the federal state courthouse in St. Louis. Scott's lawyer was originally Francis B. Murdoch, and later was Charles D. Drake. As more than a year elapsed from the time of the initial petition filing until the trial, Drake had moved away from St. Louis during that time. Samuel M. Bates tried the case in court. The verdict was against Scott, as testimony that established his ownership by Mrs. Emerson was ruled to be hearsay. The judge called for a retrial, which was not held until January 1850. This time, direct evidence was introduced that Emerson owned Scott, and the jury ruled in favor of Scott's freedoms. His family had a taste of freedom. Right. Irene Emerson appealed the verdict in 1852. In 1852, the Missouri Supreme Court struck down the lower court ruling, arguing that because of the free state's anti-slavery fervor was encroaching on Missouri, the state no longer had to defer to the laws of free states. By this decision, the court overturned 28 years of precedent in Missouri. Justice Hamilton.
28 years of precedence now.
Justice Hamilton R. Gamble, who was later appointed the governor of Missouri, sharply disagreed with the majority decision and wrote his dissenting opinion. In 1853, Scott again sued for his freedom, this time under federal law. Irene Emerson had moved to Massachusetts, and Scott has been transferred to Irene Emerson's brother, John F. Sanford, because Sanford was a citizen of New York, while Scott would be a citizen of Missouri. Because Sanford was a citizen of New York, while Scott would be a citizen of Missouri if he were free. The federal courts had diversity jurisdiction over the case. After losing again in federal court, the Scotts appealed to the United States Supreme Court in Dred versus Sanford.
Ready to study fight, y'all.
I mean, still going. On March 6, 1857, Chief Justice Roger B. Taney delivered the majority opinion.
Now this it here now. It's at the big Supreme Court with the 9 Supreme judges.
Taney ruled with 3 major issues there. Number 1, any person descending from African Americans, whether a slave or free, is not a citizen of the United States according to the U.S. Constitution. Number 2, the Ordinance of 1787 could not confer either freedom or citizenship within the Northwest Territory to non-white individuals. And number 3, the provisions the provisions of the Act of 1820, known as the Missouri Compromise, were voided as a legislative act since the act exceeded the powers of Congress, and insofar as to be attempted to elude slavery and impart freedom and citizenship to a non-white person of the northern. What? It's like, okay, basically, if you ain't
white,
you a slave. Period.
Period.
I'm like, that's all he said. He's like, okay.
Cause you wasn't him. So we free when we started this thing. So if you came here as a slave, even though you didn't come here by your own free will, you came here because they came and shipped you up and stole you.
You're black, you're a slave. Period.
Period. That's what they say.
Straight out. If you was born here and you're black, you're a slave. Period. If they said you was free and you black, you're a slave.
Even though the Constitution says if you're born in American soil, you are an American.
It don't matter what
They
you
say
do.
if you're a descendant of somebody who wasn't born in American soil, it's a wrap.
You're a slave. Period.
Okay, so now let me tell you how this went. Okay. Oh. Okay, so in a landmark case, the United States Supreme Court decided 7-2 against Scott, finding that neither he nor any other person of African ancestry could claim citizenship in the United States, and therefore Scott could not bring suit in federal court. So what they said was, if you were black, you didn't have the right to sue Dred because you were not a citizen of the United States. Okay? They said, moreover, Scott temporarily resided outside Missouri, did not bring about his emancipation under the Missouri Compromise, as the court ruled this to have been unconstitutional, and it was improperly derived and it would improperly deprive Scott's owner of his legal property. I'm not gonna give Dred Scott his citizenship and make him free because that's going to deprive his owner of his property.
You're not gonna steal from
Not a person. They don't care about making Dred Scott whole and to be a person. What they care about is depriving his owner of his property. Lord have mercy.
That's just what it was. Why did they make such a precedent in the okay, keep going.
Okay. While Chief Justice Roger B. Taney had hoped to settle issues related to slavery and constitutional authority by this decision, it arose public outrage, deepened sectional tension between the northern and southern states, and hastened the eventual explosion of their differences in the American Civil War. This is prior to the Civil War now. President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation was in 1863. And the post-Civil War Reconstruction Amendment, the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, nullified this decision against Dred Scott. The Scotts were manumitted by a private arrangement in May 1857. Dred Scott died of tuberculosis a year later. So when he finally won a year later, he got up out of here. Okay? Prelude to the Emancipation Proclamation. The newspaper coverage of the court ruling and the 10-year legal battle raised awareness of slavery in non-slave states. The arrangement for freedom were later used by the U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. The words of the decision built popular opinion and voter sentiment for the Emancipation Proclamation and the 3 constitutional amendments ratified shortly after the Civil War. So they fought the Civil War now, and the North won. But how they won was enlisting African American soldiers to help them win. And so what they said was, if you fight for your freedom, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
That's what the Civil War was about. And the North could not win it against the South without enlisting black soldiers. So what they said is that if you want your freedom, pick up your guns and fight. Okay?
And
so the 13th and 14th and 15th Amendments abolishing slavery, granting former slaves citizenship. Okay? That's what the Emancipation Proclamation done. And conferring citizenship to anyone born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, excluding those subject to a foreign power, such as children or foreign ambassadors. Okay? So, Dred Scott was a slave in Missouri from 1833 to 1843. He resided in Illinois as a free state in the Louisiana Territory, where slavery was forbidden by the Missouri Compromise of 1820. After returning to Missouri, Scott filed a suit in Missouri court for his freedom, claiming that his residence in free territory made him a free man. After losing, Scott brought a new civil suit in federal court. Scott's master maintained the no Negro or descendant of slaves could be a citizen in the sense of Article 3 of the Constitution. Okay.
He's still fighting.
He's still fighting. Okay, the conclusion. It was 7-2 decision for Sanford against Dred. Majority opinions by Robert B. Taney. Okay. The held portions of the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional in violation of the Fifth Amendment, treating Scott as property and not a person. Oh, glory. Let me read that again. 7-2 decision for Sanford. Majority opinion by Robert B. Taney. Held portions of the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional in violation of the Fifth Amendment, treating Scott as property, not as a person. Okay, so the judges were against the 7 that went against Scott were Campbell, Greer, Daniel, Wayne, and Taney. Nelson and Cartrone. So Campbell, Greer, Nelson, Daniel, Cartrone, Wayne, and Taney all voted against. The 2 that voted for were McLean and Curtis. The majority held that a Negro whose ancestors were imported into the United States and sold as slaves, whether enslaved or free, could not be an American citizen and therefore did not have standing to sue in federal court. Because the court lacked jurisdiction, Taney dismissed the case on procedural grounds. Taney further held that the Missouri Compromise of 1820 was unconstitutional, y'all. That's just what he did. That's just what he did. It's just what he did. In dissent, Benjamin Robin Curtis criticized Taney for addressing the claim's substance after finding the court lacked jurisdiction. He pointed out that invalidating the Missouri Compromise was not necessary to resolve the case, and cast doubt on Taney's position that the founders categorically opposed anti-slavery laws. Okay? Now, John McLean echoed Curtis, finding the majority improperly reviewed the claim's substance when its holding should have been limited to procedure. He also argued that men of African descent could be citizens because they already had the right to vote in 5 states.
Thank you.
So, this was a monumental case. This was the first time, basically, that a case for African Americans is going into, went as far as the Supreme Court trying to get their freedom. You want to talk? Trying to get their freedom, y'all. And Dred Scott did this. Dred Scott is who did. You want some on me? Oh, you got all the shrimp. I think it's deep blue. So Dred Scott did this, y'all. He was just trying to get it together. I want some of the new mushrooms you put in here. Don't do me.
I just had a minute.
I told you I was hungry today.
I really did.
I was hungry today, honey. So that's who Dred Scott is, and that's what he done. All on the basis of trying to make sure that his family, his kids, could not be sold into slavery. They fought for years and years and years, y'all. Years and years and years. They fought, trying to secure and make sure that they could keep their freedom.
But see, the thing of it is, it's like, okay, what would make perfect sense is, okay, their kids were born here. They should.
But the Emancipation Proclamation had not been signed yet, so the whole born here, you're a citizen here, hadn't been put into effect at the time. They were trying to use the Missouri Compromise, say that his children were born between free territories, and once they settled off of the water, they were born on the water between 2 territories, right. One a slave territory, one a free territory.
Yeah.
Okay, where slavery was abolished.
Right.
So what they're saying that when they settled on land in the United States, their children settled in a non-slavery territory.
Right. So they should have been non-slaves.
Right. In 1820, they should have been non-slaves. And see, as long as they were there in the free part, the wife and he were not worried about it because they were in a free state. But when they learned that they were going to go back to a slave state, that's when all the trouble. So that's what it's really about, y'all. And keep in mind that this was a prelude. This was before the Emancipation Proclamation, because it didn't come to 1863. But this particular case right here, being won, and then being taken away, and then being won again at a lower Supreme Court, and then being taken to the highest Supreme Court, and shot down, and lost again. The man lost his freedom again, and all of that and everything. It was used for President Lincoln.
It's like everything was just being set in motion.
Yeah, everything that he done was setting things. Okay, it's inside the frame. Everything that he done was setting things up for President Lincoln to use what he went through for years to get the Emancipation Proclamation done and giving all former slaves their freedom. So now you see how important Dred Scott was to this situation.
He just said the man. He
What
set
a man! What a man! What a man! What a man! Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He set a major precedent. That's
He
all
did.
it was. But see, even for him to be acknowledged, that with that at that point in time, that
By a U.S. president,
Yeah,
using
look,
his case
hey,
to free
look.
enslaved
Hey,
people.
Y'all done already said he was free right here now. Y'all done already said it. Now you gonna sit back, take it back. And I'm like, all right. Now you said he's free, but he is, but he ain't, but he is, but he ain't. Want y'all make up y'all mind? Just
And keep in mind, up until this point, y'all, the first 16 presidents of the United States were all slave owners.
Abraham Lincoln was too.
I know it.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
everybody sit back there and was like, look, hey.
So now keep in mind now, this Dred Scott case was used as precedent for the Emancipation Proclamation that made us all free today. Hey, glory, hallelujah. Mm-hmm. So maybe y'all, I didn't know me because I was hungry. I hope that we read and got the words out right to you for you to understand how it happens and why it's so important.
Y'all have any more questions? Look it up.
Yeah, research it.
You are. I'm talking right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We only did our own little bit, and there's so much more.
It sure is.
There's so much more detail. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that it's real. Take your time and sit back there and not just Dred Scott. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are other cases, and I mean,
We've got 3 more stories we're gonna do this month for Black History, but this one here, to me, was very important for me to bring up and have you to research and talk to your children about, because this man basically said, "Okay, I was born a slave. That's just what I am. But once you have taken me to a free territory, I got a taste of it. I know what freedom feels and tastes like." And
the thing of it is, they treated him like he was free.
they treated him like he was free.
No, look. You might, this girl might have owned me, or wait a minute, you might have owned me. Yeah, but I went out to work. I got a job. I'm going to work on so and so farm. I need to bring on my own change. Yeah, I'm kind of.
You treated me like a free man.
You treated me like I'm a free man.
You married me.
You let me get married. I'm sitting here with my wife. I got kids and things. I was saying, you want to up and move?
And now I'm gonna be a slave
Now I'm a
again.
slave again.
Hold
up, bro. Wait.
Hold
on. Wait a minute, bro.
Mm-hmm. Dress
Say, hold up. This ain't right, bro. There's something ain't right with that.
Dress out. Okay, not honey.
And then for them to ask you to sit back and say, okay, look, I'm gonna sue you. He sued. He took him to court. It took a higher court to say, look, you couldn't. It wasn't no right for you to sue anyway because you are a slave. You have no right to sue.
Right.
But the first court allowed you to do it.
Right.
That set a precedent.
They did.
That started the fight. That let everything go. So you're acknowledging the fact that I am a man. Then you're gonna take it away and give it back to me. You can't do that. They sit back there and battle. It's like if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for one man to sit back and decide, and look, I'm gonna fight for this no matter what.
These ideals of Dred Scott were precedent for starting the American Civil War. But the North said, no, we're not gonna treat people this way. They felt like that the Constitution from the Founding Fathers was for us to be an anti-slavery nation. That's what they wanted. So the North said, we're gonna come down to the South and kick your butt. Because now remember that the South had desegregated themselves from the North and gave themselves the Confederate States of America. That's where that Confederate flag comes from, if you didn't know that.
I was like, okay, cool. Yo, what y'all want to do? Y'all think y'all want to do that?
Mm-hmm. But we got you.
But see, the thing of it is that you can do that. But once we enlisted,
In the Army.
Once you sit back and enlist, all the people, look, people don't sit back and fight, not only for our freedoms, but because our freedom was part of it, but that wasn't the whole entire reason for the Civil War. But if you take away their help.
Lincoln wasn't going to be the first president to lose half of the United States.
Thank you.
That's what it was.
That's what it is. And like, look, hey, bro, okay, cool.
You got to come back on the phone.
All right, come on here. I'm gonna let all those folks who you enslaving
get your in.
And ain't you do it.
And for that reason,
and y'all can make it up here, bro. Y'all free. Put on them boots. Go fight for it. We straight.
We straight.
We straight. That's all we need. We need y'all help to help us get you out there. That's all I'm saying. And we ran up there. You came back down here.
But now keep in mind now. Keep in mind now. The Civil War was about the South breaking off from the North and making themselves the Confederate States of America. They had broke off the territory and said, okay, we're not going to go along with what you said up there.
They did that on
their own. We ain't doing that.
They did that on their own.
Right. That's why the South is notoriously known for Jim Crow and stuff like that, because of the fact that the South always was the part of the nation that wanted to enslave African Americans.
You see, the thing of it is that in the South, because of the rice crops and the cotton and it's just been more ingrained.
They were lazy. They weren't working themselves.
It was more ingrained, like, and this is it. But we had came with the culture. It grew. It progressed as a culture that way. Instead of becoming more refined or becoming up to date. It was just a little.
They want to hold on to their power.
They wanted to hold on to it. I mean, people up north still had their slaves. They were still getting married. They were, you know what I'm saying? They were more proactive. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how Harlem and the whole Renaissance and stuff started. You have to understand that they're progressive. That's the word. Progressive. It's just.
So anyway, yeah, that's what happened.
Living, honey. They tried.
Lincoln, they tried.
They tried.
And Lincoln said, look here. Look here, Negroes. They don't want to treat you right down there, and we can't win without you. So you come on and help us kick butt, and I got you. All you gotta do is make across this line right here. We got you, bro. We got you. We got you covered. So they didn't even have to make across the line. Half the time you sit back there and say, if you go down there and hit one good farm up, and they everybody up there like, look, hey, bro, I roll with you. Bump this right here. I roll with you. Yeah, this hot pot was absolutely delicious, and we hope that you guys have enjoyed the story of Dred Scott, because it was so important to Americans, it's African Americans. Because I keep in mind that there were white slaves as well. There were white slaves as well, y'all.
They were,
but this was about the African Americans gaining their freedom. They had to pick up the guns and fight with President Lincoln. And then there's the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments were born. Okay? So those were to solidify and make the rights be constitutional and laws by the federal government for African Americans to be and remain free. Now that didn't make the fight be the end, because they fought for many, many years to try to even find loopholes in that. That's where Jim Crow came from, because some idiots in the Supreme Court always found a way to say that, you know, woo, you got that, those are state things, because that's what happened. Once the African Americans were given freedom, they went back and said that is a...
No, it was a national law. They created a national law.
No, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. Once the Emancipation Proclamation gave freedom to the African American, all enslaved people, what happened is the Supreme Court decided that, okay, yes, under the Emancipation Proclamation, they are free. However, what you can do is, that's where the whole free but separate, which was giving the southern states the right to do segregation. And that all the federal government said was separate but free is acceptable.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you said it was for each state to enforce how they wanted to.
Yeah, the state had to enforce it.
Right.
It was a federal law, but the state had to enforce it.
The way and that each state chose.
Right, how they wanted to enforce it. Yep. So that's how the southern states. That's how Jim Crow was born.
Yeah. They sit back and say, look, okay, y'all free? Go ahead. Be free if you want to be free. Go ahead, be free.
But you can't come inside stores. You can't eat in our diamonds.
Walk around that corner if you want. Hey, walk off my land if you want to. It ain't going to stop me from sitting back and listening to you. As soon as you walk off my land because you did something like that, you set up like that. Now, right. I can threaten your life.
So what they done in the South was said, we will pay you for, sharecropping and stuff like that. Yeah. We will pay you to steal, do the same job that you're doing for free. But I'm going to tax you $100 a year, which is impossible for you to obtain as long as you work for me,
So
I'll take care of your family as a sharecropping situation.
And
But you owe me $100 a year.
And if you leave, you still owe me this money. So if you leave, I can call the cops on you. I can still do because you owe me this. Now I'm around you up. I can sit back. I mean, listen, you'll be locked up for the rest of your life. Either way, you're still a slave. Now you're an indentured servant.
Exactly. So now, so that's what I'm saying. For years and years and years, y'all, they fought this thing until they just couldn't fight it no more. Supreme Court had to continually knock things down in order for all enslaved and indentured servants to become free and be true and whole citizens of the United States of America, okay? All of that started with Dred Scott, okay? So, we may have got a few things out of place. We may have got a few things wrong. If we did, Charlie started hitting out of heart because we definitely don't want to be misinforming you about what's going on. We're trying to bring light to you to understand that Dred Scott, way before his time, 20 years almost, before the Emancipation Proclamation even came through to ratify slavery or to get rid of slavery, this man was already, had his boots on, baby. He already had his boots on running and trying to do it on his own. He took the backs of the entire slavery and indentured servant institution on his back and tried to make it different. So go and check out Dred Scott. Go and check it out. Get more in detail. If we got something wrong, let us know about it in the comments and whatever. We'll discuss it however we can. Because you can always teach us something as we're trying to enlighten you, okay? Exactly. So we appreciate you guys so much for being here. And we hope that you guys have enjoyed. We truly hope you have enjoyed. To all our newly Jan, thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you because you did not have to be here. You could have chosen to be with us in the world, but you chose to be right here with us. And we love you for it. Mwah. To all our existing Legion, hey, round and around we go, hey, round and around we go. We love you guys so much. And we're going to see you guys next time, okay? Oh, wait a minute, y'all.
You guys look.
Always remember that there's always one and one way home.
All you should have to do is get there.
So get there, people. Get there. We love you all.
And we're going to see you guys next time.
And if you're not going to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye bye. Okay, y'all. Hot Pot was good. I hope you enjoyed. Rachel Smiles, we love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you. We really do. Thank you again for all the Thank you again for all the participation that you guys done for our child's birthday. We love y'all for that. We love y'all for that. We love you for that. We love you for that. Okay. We just love you all the way around. Okay. We love y'all for being who you are. We love you. Go and check out whatever it is you need to check out Dred Scott, because believe it or not, this was the start of all of us being free as African American individuals. Like I said, we may have got a few things wrong.
Let us know. Please let us know.
Let us know in the comments. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. We ain't gonna jack about it. Now, we ain't gonna jack about it. But we can talk about it, okay? We love y'all so much. Remember, this is to enlighten you so you can enlighten your children. So fact search what we doing, because that ain't doing nothing but helping you learn Black history even more, okay? So we love you guys so much. We're going to see you guys next time, okay? Don't forget what we told you about LIPS Legion, the Facebook page. We do not upload videos over there. We're going to upload links to LIPS. Instagram has been hacked. Okay. We love y'all. Oh, don't forget, y'all, the new merch. Things right designs. We're going to show them to you tomorrow.
Look out.
I take my medicine. This thing is hurting the hell out of me.
You okay?
I need to get out of here. And quickly at that.